Coming to you live from Southern California. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Darvish. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Darvish, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Got him looking for the K. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Juan Soto now. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. In the air, center field. Carlson in pursuit. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left. And welcome back. Here's Nolan Gorman. Darvish back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. The other way. And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Grisham trying to get there. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's Matt Carpenter. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. First pitch just misses. This to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Homer number 25 of the year. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. Pulls that one foul. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And it gets down. There's the record. 1 run is in. Bogaerts into second. We have a new single season hit king. What a moment, and he is having a year for the ages.
We're witnessing incredible history right here. One of the greatest seasons of all time. The consistency it takes to maintain this level of success over the course of the year is almost hard to believe. Huge congrats to him on this amazing accomplishment.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. The 2 back here at Petco Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Mike Antico. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short, Bogaerts. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Edman playing up the middle at short. 27 years old. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. In the air, right side of the infield. Kim flashes the leather on the running catch. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course, Alonso in the air, left side. Antico drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Edman quickly to second for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and a quick out, number one. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter. And there's the strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And it's even up. Out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. One down. Trent Grisham will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Antico racing, makes the catch. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Padres go back here in San Diego. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. This is Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Kim. 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto going after it. He's got it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Montgomery back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive.
Gorman tossed to second, over to first, safe.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Out to short. And it gets by him. One down. Manny Machado now at the plate. Major anticipation every time he steps in. One hit shy of breaking the single season hits record. Next one misses. Ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bogaerts around third. Safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Tapped up the first base side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Adam Wainwright. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Goes down looking. 2 runs, 3. Darvish back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Barrera, 28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Grisham pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz puts it away, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. First offering misses the mark. Carpenter measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Over to Goldie. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Grisham stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Antico sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nola HR. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily. Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Goldie stands at first with 1 out. That to right. Cruz under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. In there, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto pulls it in on the run. Starting. Welcome back. And now it's Austin Nola. The line to kick the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lifted in the air out to left. Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Antico on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. That's in there. That's strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Kim with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And down. Back here at Petco Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Juan Soto. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the ninth. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz makes a nice running catch. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.